Well, welcome to today's video. We're out in the field here and we are with the Maga family and they have got a pretty interesting drill. So if you recognize this cart here, this is actually a very big YouTube star, Tony Fast. This is Tony Fast's cart, and you might have seen the video years and years ago where we did the stainless complete manifold, drop tubes, all the joiner hoses, and he rebuilt his meter boxes on his Nova. And now he's running Burgo, and he got rid of the Seedmaster, and the Seedmaster was dragged all the way from Montana all the way up into Swan River, Manitoba, way further north in Manitoba than south. It has been kept up all these years. So we figured we would do a second video to add to Tony Fast's video on what it looks like now. So a few years later, stainless is still performing just like it should. All the drop tubes, all of the manifolds, you can see them. No rust, no corrosion, looking great. Nice shiny tubes. So this year, the addition to this cart we did, this customer asked, said the only thing left in steel on this cart is these tank transitions here between the poly tank and the factory stainless meter boxes. And these were in pretty rough shape. But this cart is a 11, 12 or 13, and it's getting up in the years now, and it was time for it to make a change, and that steel was getting rusty, getting pretty darn corroded, which is pretty acceptable. We designed and we manufactured, made the first set of complete Nova tank transitions. These are now available. We've done 3 carts already with them, and they come with new stainless bolts, new seal, mounting seal on the top, new meter housing mounting seals that is not just foam weather stripping. These are laser cut, really nice seals. These seals are just available too if you guys just need to replace your seals or your tank transition seal. We have them in stock. New, nicer to use service plates here, and we can run new stainless service blocker plates in here. You can see these here. He's got them hanging. He's had to use these quite a few times already when a chunk goes into the meter housing and a roller plugs up. And so you can see what it was with factory here. We are running one factory one here. Better tighten that one up. Coming loose, I guess. Our new upgraded version. A lot nicer, a lot cleaner, better sealing. So all of these are available. If you guys would ever like. We did all 3 tanks on this cart with these new stainless transitions. They are quite a nice piece. They're not the cheapest thing to make, but these are a lot of 1/4" stainless. They have a lot of structural components to them, but what a nice, beautiful fit up, direct replacement, no cutting, no modifications needed, no air leaks. And we bolt our factory meter housings back on with new stainless hardware, hook our lower manifolds up. He has done an extremely nice job of this. Hooked his sectional control back up. These are superb carts, and in my opinion, just as good as many other carts here. They have been doing sectional control long before other guys were. It's actually a really well designed cart, really simple, really easy to use, very nice, large fans, Crary fans on them. Everything is very simplistic, easy to use. You can see the conveyor is in pretty tough shape now. They haven't used it since, he was just telling me, they haven't used it since they bought it from Tony Fast. They use a field loading auger or loading conveyor. And he said, in this winter, with the holes in it now, it's time to come off. And that's fair when you have priced the cost replacement of that. Even in stainless, a field loading conveyor looks pretty nice. So you can use it on the farm as well, and it's not fixed to a machine. Did a whole pile of work, stainless couplers, and then it's running the Ultra canola tank, the Valmar Venturi system. We added some stainless hard piping to the toolbar this year as well, and stainless manifolds. There's the owner. No, this is quite the nice unit, man. Very nice. How's it work so far?
Very good.
You mind being in a video? You didn't quite do it the way the factory did it, but that's okay because the towers were mounted in a different position on this drill, and because you run the Ultra Pro 2.
Yeah, this is actually an Ultra SR, yeah.
That's
This is the first edition,
right.
first generation, I guess. Yeah.
So because he's running this, then there's a pile of 1.25 lines for the Venturi system that this runs for your canola. We can see what a pile of hoses looks like.
Gonna be fun to change next year.
Yeah, if they ever need to be done.
Yeah.
I think it's something crazy like 3,200 feet.
Yep, you're probably right. Yeah.
It's quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a roll of hose.
This is an 80 footer.
It's an 80.
80-12.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of hose.
Yeah.
A lot of shanks, a lot of openers.
Honestly, for the drill year and the size of the tanks, it's a fairly big drill, especially for wheat.
Right.
Since we're putting our anhydrous down in the fall, we're getting 220 to 230 acres fill for wheat.
Yep.
Canola is still pretty good too. Not as good as a 1,300 per go, but it's still.
It comes with other problems too, though.
That's true. Yeah, rims cracking and falling off.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but and then in the canola we're getting 270 acres with our blends. So it's a pretty good sized drill for the year.
Well, the 1,300 bushel Burgo can come next.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe,
Burgo.
maybe.
Everybody's making big carts now.
That is very true.
Up here in Swan River, we just passed, on the way out here, I passed 5 Vaterstadt 1000s. One C850 is not a whole lot of deer in comparison to like Burgo and Vaterstadt, right?
No, that's the big ones out here. Absolutely.
Burgo, Vaterstadt, independent opener drills with big tanks.
Yeah. And
go like heck.
Yeah. And realistically, in the last, call it 5 to 7 years, the amount of independent opener drills that have come to the Swan Valley is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because it was all gang packers before.
Right.
And it's amazing the amount of change, I guess,
that's
happened in the last 5 years.
That's right. Is many guys running disc drills?
Not a lot. I know of a guy by Minnetonus there. He's a cattle and grain farmer, actually a horse farmer.
Is that Peter?
No, this is Lyle Lumix.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got an Amity.
Okay, yeah. Dual disc drill.
That's right. Yeah. And he's really the only guy that I know of.
Okay.
Personally.
Okay.
But other than that, there's not a lot. Maybe some more out this way, Pelly way.
I only know one guy. His name's Peter.
Oh yeah.
He runs a John Deere disc drill, and we work on it too.
Oh yeah.
That's about it.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of straw here, and we would definitely have some hairpinning issues where we don't with the independent opener. That's a pile of straw.
So then, and in that John Deere would hairpin the worst, or is it just the way the opener is?
Well, the John Deere's just the 7-degree cutting. Burgo has a more advanced cutting angle.
Oh, I see.
And so it hairpins a little less, but I think there's a trade-off to that too. It pulls harder and moves more soil, and when we're trying to disturb as little as possible, then like a John Deere. Amity moves very little soil. The New Holland case as well, that's a very nice disc drill as well.
Yeah, and we were kind of interested in those for a while there, but it's just the maintenance side of it for us was, we didn't have a shop at the time big enough to house anything. And now, guys always wanting to go faster in the field, but I know we grow a pile of straw up here.
Pile of straw.
Yeah.
That is definitely evident. Yeah. Less on the standing stuff, but when you're going through a mat like this, like this isn't even too bad because it's been worked once already.
Right.
But in areas of this, it would definitely hairpin. Or when it's dewy in the morning, like this is breaking up really nice.
Yeah.
But when it's dewy in the morning, it would higher moisture and doesn't want to cut.
Right.
Oh, this is probably the nicest Nova on planet Earth. Thanks so much, man.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you guys very much. Appreciate the video. We'll see you guys soon.